This is a general reading for Libra for October 13th through the 19th. So if Libra is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. For the month of October, I'm again offering that complimentary reading for those who either subscribe in October or put a comment in October. And know that I do read all of your comments and I appreciate them so much. Now, if you think you're a subscriber, look below your video that you're watching and does it say subscribers? Sometimes YouTube unsubscribes people. I don't know why it does, and all you have to do is resubscribe because my numbers are going down a little bit, like by 10. So if you would resubscribe, if you got unsubscribed, if you're not a subscriber, if you would continue, if you would think about subscribing. Why? Because it helps grow the channel and it's absolutely free. It costs nothing. You would be entered into my complimentary reading, and if you put notification, you'll be notified when the videos come out. I also have a special going on this month. My readings are normally $30, which is a live reading or by video, your choice. $30 for 30 minutes. For subscribers, it's $25. For the hour, it's normally $50, and for the subscribers, it's $45. So if you're interested in any of those readings, just send me an email and I will appreciate it. Now, for the month of September, I have posted the winners under the community comments, and will say congratulations. And if you look to see if maybe you're a winner, because 3 of them have not stepped forward yet. I picked 2 subscribers and 2 comments. So, you know, I did say I would pick 1, well, I picked 4. So if you check to see if you're one of those 4 winners, I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now, I have my team here today. I have Nina in my lap, and it's getting cold, so now Nina wants to be in here with, you know, in the daytime, in my lap, her human hot water bottle. Milo's in the living room. No, you're not going down there. Milo is attempting to go down the hall, but I'm diverting him. Hope's been inside because it's been so stormy, but today he's out in the courtyard enjoying that. Jason's in the bedroom, and the 2 little kittens are in the garage. And I'm gonna have to show you pictures sometime of my 2 little kittens. They're calico sisters, and I named them Gidget and Callie. Now it's in Kelly, and it took a lot of thought to call her Callie because she's a calico. So sometime I have to tame them because they're going to come to the U.S. with me. Got to spay them and domesticate them, shots and all of that, and then they'll have a much better life there. And I do not really support cats being out because they can get hit by cars, and they could be getting cat fights and stuff. You know, it's just they live longer if you don't have them out and about. So they'll have to get adjusted to inside living. Now, Libra, this is your reading for this week, and we're going to see what's coming up because Libra's having a lot that's been going on. New opportunity for money. Yes, yes, yes. Crossed over by Page of Cups, a message. At the base of it is the King of Swords. Could be government or a boss. Behind is, look at that, the full new chapter. New chapter. Yes, yes, yes. This is very good, Libra. Balancing the 2 pentacles. Ahead is the Queen of Rods. And I really like that. I saw some sunflowers at the Chinese store, and they really do call them Chinese stores in Portugal. They're little stores that call them 99-cent stores in the U.S. And they have all sorts of stuff in there. And they are actually called Chinese stores, and they're run by the Chinese. The products are from China, and they're owned by Chinese. But I saw a beautiful sunflower, and I'm going to get some to have for my, you know, my place here, because the sunflower is on a couple of different cards. But this and that. It's harvest time, and that's right ahead. It's good things coming after hard work. Everything's sunny. Then we have your wish. You're thinking about your wish. Your wish is around you. Good things are starting to happen. Then we have the Lovers, Oh no, the stars. Whatever is coming, it is fated. It's in the stars. 10 of Pentacles, look at that. Now, I was just thinking today, I hadn't seen the 10 of Pentacles for a while. And then the final outcome is communication between two people. The 2 of Cups with the Queen of Cups, that's a relationship discussion. 10 of Pentacles, undecided about what to do. The Star, and the 5 of Rods. A little bit of this, it's a little bit of confusion going on. 10 of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. Your wishes that you want some message about money, which could be your Fool and your Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Rods with the Queen of Swords. 2 of Pentacles with the High Priestess. The Fool with the Hermit, looking for the truth. King of Swords with the Page of Rods. You're going to get a message. And then we have the King of Rods crossed over by the 7 of Cups. Now you've got a whole bunch of people here. You have the Queen of Cups. You have the Queen of Rods, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, the King of Rods. Which queen is missing? Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is missing. And which king? We have the King of Rods, King of Swords. Okay, so we don't have the King of Pentacles or the King of Cups. Okay, so lots of people around there because it's, you know, the beginnings of prosperity. It could be, these could represent an organization, like an agency. It can also represent bosses, mentors, people, hiring people, for example. Because we have first, new beginnings for money. The Ace of Pentacles is what your reading's about. Crossed over about a message, Page of Cups. You're going to get a message. Now, it could be beginnings about home, or it can be about prosperity and a job. And then we have the King of Rods and some choices. Now, the King of Rods can be a mentor. It can be someone hiring. But you have some choices related to this. It could be, let's say, applying for a job, and they say, well, we'll hire you. Which job do you think you would fit in best? Or looking at different options and applying for a bunch of different jobs that they have available. Or it can be... the King of Rods can be also directions that you want in your life, and undecided because you don't, it's like you don't have all the information, but you know that this is the direction that you want to go. So it's looking at some options. Now, you know, I have said that the 7 of Cups is choices, but you can always reverse the choices, because whatever one you chose was the lesson you're supposed to have at that time. And it's all information gathering for lessons. So, for example, if you couldn't decide if you wanted to work at a job where you didn't have very much people contact, that could have been one of your choices. And the other choice would be frontline customer service, you know, action busy. Well, you decided that you didn't want to have a lot of customer involvement. And then you go there, you pick that job, and they say, oh, sure, we'll hire you. And then you go, boy, this is really boring, and the day goes so long, and I'm not really enjoying that. Well, what's the information you got? The information for the next choice of jobs is that you want a public contact, or you want customer service, or people interaction. Even interaction could be interaction within that work environment where you are interdependent, working on a team. So whatever it is, you learn something, and then you move forward with that information, because at the base of it is the King of Swords and a message. Now, the King of Swords I can think of as a boss. He's very decisive, or a government entity, and you're going to hear something. It could be that maybe you're applying for government jobs, or you're applying for some of you, maybe thinking about applying to school, which would be a government entity, furthering your education. Someone, you know, or that you're and this is really more about work because it's rods. And so you've been waiting to hear about a decision about government. Also, someone, it could be just not necessarily about a job, but some dealings with government, like permits, for example, permits and licenses, or benefits, applying for benefits. But you're waiting for that, and you're going to get the communication from them. It could be saying you're hired, you know, for example. Behind you is the new beginning, the Fool, and following your intuition. Oh, and the Fool just flew. The Fool flew. I have Nina in my lap because she had a little, like, I don't know, she had a little nervous thing and then got cold. So I had to hold her. Oh, am I gonna, I got it. Okay. Oops. Flip the card up here. Okay, the Fool is behind you, but it's new beginnings, new opportunities, and following your intuition and the truth about it. Gathering all the information and getting the truth about the direction you're going. And then what's on your mind is, here you go, balancing your decisions and following your intuition. Balancing. What do you want? This is what it's saying. You're balancing the alternatives, balancing what you want in a job, balancing with your life, balancing money, balancing between two jobs, whatever it is. It says follow your intuition. That's what's on your mind right now. Because what we have ahead is Queen of Swords and the Queen of Rods. It can be the Queen of Swords is someone who makes a decision. She's a boss lady. She's very decisive. It could be a government entity. The Queen of Rods is more open, more, you know, she has good people skills. She is very empathic, where the Queen of Swords is very down to, very decisive, you know. So it can be that this represents a job. It can be an interaction between two people. It could be, for example, that you've applied for a job and the Queen of Swords is going to make the decision, but that's ahead of you. Or it could be two different options for jobs, and you have to decide which one would be better for you. Because then we have here your wish, and you get a message about money. So I think you're going to hear. It's around you. You're going to hear something about money. You're going to hear something about a job, like you're hired, or you're going to be granted something, or you've been waiting for something about money, and you're going to hear it. This is what's on your mind, is around you, is that you want to hear about that money, whether it's a settlement or if you applied for something, but you are going to hear it. For some, it could be a job. And then we have what's ever going on is the star, it's destiny, and there's a little bit of conflict around it. The star represents that you're right on track, even though there's a little bit of confusion as you're going along this way. The confusion is part of, you know, sorting things out and getting clear. And it can also be as you go from one thing to another, there could be some disputes, there could be some delays, it can be some, because whatever it is, it's destiny, so it's a lesson. With the star, it's a lesson, and it's about the Five of Rods. Five of Rods is a resolution, or how to resolve a situation, which can be turmoil, it can be conflict, and so it's part of the lesson. As you're moving forward, what do you need to learn from this to move forward? Because the Ten of is prosperity coming to you, and you have to decide what you're going to do, and you feel like you don't have all the information. It's almost like this is like your Two of Pentacles. And then the final outcome is, this is related to love, home, and a conversation between two people. Could be moving, or it could be it could be about moving. It could be about an understanding of where a relationship is going, you know, and it would be good. It would be a good clarification. So it can be going to the next level of commitment, for example, or going, people are really expressing how they feel. But that's the final outcome. It's very good. It's very good that, love is in the air. So we had the Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the Two of Swords. And did we have the two? We didn't have the, did we have the Two of Rods? I don't think so. No, we had the Page of. So it's moving forward and some decisions to make. Decisions, gather the information, make the informed decisions. And you've got the Two of Pentacles, so you are balancing, looking at the alternatives in order to make the right decision for you. But you also have that Two of Cups, which is a good communication with someone that's in your life. Now, I'm going to pull the Wisdom of the Oracle card. Okay. Wisdom of the Oracle, and okay, right here. This is for Libra. What do they need to know? Angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. What is it our Libra need to know? Okay. Serendipity. Things all fall into place. Serendipity. No place like home. And the final card is Truth Be Told. So there's the truth, and then there's the truth. So you have to discern which is the truth and which is the truth. Okay, then we're going to look at the wisdom of the I Ching. Now Nina's falling asleep on my lap. I can feel it. Oh, moving your little head. So I have to get the big blanket out and we sit in the chair. And she likes to get all cozy. This is our winter routine, isn't it? Is this our third winter together, Nina? I think it is, our third winter together. So I've had Nina for 2 years. I'm so lucky I got her. No, she got me. I'm so lucky. There was a lady up north that had Nina, an American that moved back to Portugal. And she had to go into assisted living and she couldn't have Nina anymore. And her son came from the States to sell the house and, close off everything. And he put her on Pets for Rehoming. And there she was. There was my little Nina. I think it was, I think it was just after Teddy passed. Teddy was my friend's Shih Tzu that I adopted after she died from cancer. Okay. Angels and archangels, what do we have here for our Libra? Here we go. Fellowship. Now, isn't that interesting? Fellowship. And that is number 13. Okay, here we go. When communal or tribunal bonds unite a group of people, great success is possible, but such bonding only develops if personal interests are subordinate to virtuous human relations like open communication and empathy. The broader the perspective, the greater the good that can be achieved, and the greater the potential good and more powerful the support behind it. A spirit of cooperation steadies the boat for the good of all, though it does help to have a beautiful island of high ideals to row towards. Learn to respect the power of diversity, for a community's strength lies not only in its numbers, but in the diverse skills and collective resources of its members. Like the stoutest walls reinforced by different materials, the strongest groups benefit from the tolerance of differences, strengthening the fabric of the whole, with a unified group solidly behind you. Even difficult enterprises can be undertaken without great risk. It's support from others is what this card is about. Support from others. Okay, now I'm going to pull the 2 Louise Hay and the meditation card. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, my goodness. I am open and receptive to new avenues of income. Now, isn't that because we had the Ace of Pentacles? I now receive my good from unexpected and from expected and unexpected sources. I am unlimited being, accepting from unlimited source in an unlimited way. I am blessed beyond my fondest dreams. And freedom is my divine right. I am free to think wonderful thoughts. I move beyond past limitations into freedom. I am now becoming all that I'm created to be. There. Okay. And then our meditation card. Remember, if you haven't subscribed, please consider being a subscriber. And if you would like a reading, just send me an email. Okay, that's what we have here. Here we go. Inspire. There's a fire inside you burning brighter than the sun. There you go. Okay, thank you so much, Libra. And until next week, Nina and I are sending you light and love from Portugal.